What's the smartest way you've handled a nightmare mother-in-law? I pretended to be clueless about my own finances for a year to see if she'd stop trying to spend my husband's money. My husband, Mark, and I got married 2 years ago. His mom, Brenda, is the definition of a boy mom nightmare. To my face, she was sweet as honey, but the moment Mark left the room, her claws came out. She'd make comments about my thrifty clothes and how Mark deserved a wife who could maintain his lifestyle. The thing is, Brenda thought Mark was the primary breadwinner. I'm a remote software architect, and I actually make triple what he does. Mark and I agreed early on to keep our finances mostly separate and live off his salary while we invested mine. Mark never corrected her because he hates confrontation. I got a crazy idea. I told Mark to let her believe we were struggling. I started complaining about my low-paying retail job that didn't exist. I'd wear the same 3 outfits to every Sunday dinner. I even accidentally left a fake eviction notice on the coffee table when she came over to snoop. The shift was instant. By month 3, Brenda stopped asking us for small loans for her cruises. By month 6, she was openly telling Mark he should find someone more stable while I was in the kitchen. I heard her through the vent, "Mark, honey, she's a dead weight. You're carrying the whole house." My friend Linda's daughter just became a partner at a law firm. The breaking point was our anniversary. Mark bought me a beautiful vintage watch. Brenda saw it and lost it. She cornered me while Mark was getting drinks. "You're a parasite," she hissed. "Using my son's hard-earned money for jewelry when you can't even pay rent? You should be ashamed." I just looked at her, pulled out my phone, and showed her my actual portfolio and the deed to the house which is in my name. "Brenda," I said in my clearest voice. "Mark didn't buy this. I did. In fact, I pay for the cars, the vacations, and that budget wine you've been drinking. I'm not the parasite, I'm the host." Mark walked in right as the color drained from her face. I told her that since I was such a financial burden, we'd be cutting the mother-in-law allowance Mark was sending her from our joint account to help with her medical bills, which turned out to be designer handbags. She tried to play the victim, calling me a deceptive snake. Mark finally found his backbone and told her if she couldn't respect the person providing for his family, she wasn't welcome in our home. It's been 8 months. She hasn't been back, and the silence is expensive.